Hi everybody, welcome to my Indie Games test drive. This is actually more of a public service announcement than a full test drive. So I just wanted to let you guys know about a game that is actually free for the next 24 hours or so. It's on goodoldgames.com, which is GOG.com, and I'll put a link in the description of the video directly to this game. This is essentially a point-and-click adventure game. This franchise, the Broken Sword franchise, goes back quite a ways. It's been heralded by a lot of reviewers. I'm not a big adventure gamer, but I thought I'd let you guys know about this because it is free right now. Just head over to GOG, download it, and give it a try. But I'm going to take a look here. Let's start up a new game, and I'll give you an idea of what this is about.
City of love, romance, and dreams.
There's a fairly long cutscene.
So they say. I used to say it too. But ever since that day, the day of the murder, I've always associated my beloved Paris with death.
The music is really quite excellent. It's all high def.
I was at home having a bath when my editor called.
Okay, prepare for a bleep word here.
Caller, get your ass over to the Palais Royal now.
Sorry.
You got an interview. With Pierre Carchon. Yes, the Pierre Carchon. No photos, so leave your gear at home. He asked for you personally. Don't ask me why. Anyhow, this could be big, so if he makes a pass, don't forget. Just smile, say yes, and keep taking notes.
So charming and so very apt. Pierre Carchon was a media king, a national hero, and one of the most infamous adulterers in Europe. He and his wife Imelda were just one step down from royalty. Whoa, I hate mimes, but unless you humor them, they don't go away.
I'm with you, baby. Yeah, freaky.
Here I was, the palace of the Media King and the Ice Queen. I pressed the doorbell and set in motion a chain of events which would change my life forever.
Yes? What is it?
Madame, my name is Nico Collard. I'm here to see Monsieur Carchon.
Come up, we're on the first floor.
Oh dear.
Madame Carchon, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, I'm
Okay,
sure.
I'm going to cut into the
The
cutscene
Ice
here.
Queen
It
was
does go on for
certainly
another
living up
minute
to her
or two.
reputation.
But here's what happens. Oh, as you can see, the mime is up to no good. They usually
Will you
are.
be staying for the interview?
Mademoiselle,
That's not true.
I know little of my husband's business affairs, and I care even less. I certainly have no intention of watching him pore over yet another
Okay, so
pretty
the
little
husband comes
journalist.
in. There's a noise in
You're
the back
too
room.
kind, madame.
Obviously, oh dear, this is getting worse and worse.
Ah, the
Here he
talented
comes. He
and
says some
very
stuff.
beautiful.
He goes and checks on the noise, and he gets shot. And now we are in the actual adventure, and we can interact with the screen, obviously, in the game. So this is where it starts. There's a murder. It's a murder mystery, and there's some kind of a conspiracy going on, and it's our job to solve it, of course. And as you can see here, it's got a really nice art style. This is all hand-drawn. And you can interact with the screen simply by clicking, and your mouse cursor will change to an appropriate animated icon based on the default actions. So, for example, I want to inspect Serachin's body.
Mimes and guns don't usually go together, but I had an idea that this was no ordinary mime. I'd come across this murderer before and written about him. The costume killer, at least that's what I'd called him.
The costume killer. So we have a book of notes, and they're automatic, which is nice. Back in the old days when I used to play these, and it was a long time ago, I used to have to keep... we would have to keep our own notes with a notepad next to the computer. That was always fun. But now they're automatic. It's going to take some of the tedium out. We have a little hint system here, which is nice. Carchon's dead. What should I do? And then we have the little hint button here. So if you're stuck, you can basically get some prompting from the game itself. So search the whole apartment for clues. Stay out of sight of Imelda, and you'll be able to search without being interrupted. If that hint's not clear enough, then you can click another hint and get some more hints. I'm not sure how far these hints go, but that should get you out of any tough spots if you get stuck. So I'm just going to look around the room here.
A bust of Pierre Carchon, humble servant of La France.
Pierre Carchon. Sounds a little vain to me. Aha, let's go look over here.
A small round piece of glass had been cut out of the pane. This was a professional job.
Indeed.
The killer must have used a ladder to reach the window. He was long gone. Guess he folded that ladder up, popped it in his pocket and took it with him.
The killer clown. The costume killer. Another bust of Carchon. And as you can see, you can just kind of walk around the room. Just move your mouse around.
The bookcase was filled with obscure first editions.
And click on things, examine things, etc. This is to get you back to the game settings, and you can change the resolution, audio, etc. And inventory, which I don't have anything in my inventory yet, so let's head out.
The police could turn up at any minute. Somewhere there were clues to the murder, and I needed to find them.
I think that's a fabulous idea. Let's take a peek. Aha! Oh my, that looks nice.
I reckoned that cloth might just turn out to be useful.
Ah, snagged! So now we have inventory. And to use an inventory item on a background object, click that item and hold the mouse button. Yes. So now you can move this around, and you can manipulate items and put them back into the world, apparently. But I want this, so I'm keeping it. It's mine now. Haha.
A magnificent antique table.
That it be. So here you go, folks. That's pretty much it. Broken Sword Director's Cut. Which edition is this? Let me just take a look at the website. I have it here. It's The Shadow of the Templars, and this was put out in 2008. So head on over to GOG.com, download it. It's free if you're into this sort of thing. This apparently is a really well done.
It was a tube of acrylic paint.
A well done
French
game.
ultramarine.
A rather popular
Just
franchise.
the color I was after for my bathroom.
Hold
I'm
on,
sorry,
let's let
I have
her
to go. Someone
for
is...
more stuff. She's a little klepto, isn't she?
Young
dear.
lady, what are you doing?
Oh, this
Snagged.
paint. It's my favorite color.
For God's sake, keep the damn stuff.
Whoa! She's not happy. Fine, I will. If you want to be that way about it. I got it. I got the paint. So again, check it out. GOG.com. I'll put a link in the description. Get it before it's got a price tag again. I think it's only $5.99 anyway. And that's pretty much the gist of GOG. It's good old games. And they have, let me just give you an idea. I actually have quite a library at this place. Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri, Dungeon Keeper, Settlers, Heroes of Might and Magic. That's just the strategy. Clicking on the roleplay here. Arx Fatalis, Baldur's Gate, Divinity, Divine Divinity. That's a great RPG for you. Fallout, Fallout Tactics, Gothic, and the list goes on and on. Oh, King's Bounty. Awesome. All very cheap, all under $10. Some are $4.99, $2.99, $1.99. Anyway, I don't want this to be an ad for GOG, But I would think that if you're into adventure games, then this would be worth your time. And I might just play around a little bit here. So there you have it, folks.
The door was locked.
Enjoy, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.